Hello, welcome to your tarot forecast reading for the month of May. I decided to do something a little different this month because I don't want to get burned out doing the same spreads over and over. So this time I want to try doing the chakra spread for the 12 signs. I felt inspired to do this spread for the monthly videos after I posted the Tuesday tarot tutorial this past week explaining how to do this particular layout. I thought it would be fun to do this for the monthly videos since it is really a fun spread to do and it is one of my personal favorites. So I hope that you guys enjoy it too. If you do prefer another type of layout for me to do for the monthly forecasts, such as the Celtic Cross or cards representing each day of the week, feel free to leave me your feedback in the comments section below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and let's get started with your readings. Libra, for the chakra spread, I will be pulling 7 cards, starting with the root chakra and moving my way up towards the crown. Each card will indicate the current state of being for your sign for the month of May. So for the root, I wanted to draw a card as a visual representation, and I'm going to do this with all of the chakras here, so as to be able to sort of focus on that image, and it corresponds with the chakra person here in the background. So the root is your connection to the earth. It's your needs, security, safety, and connection to the world. So I'm going to see, I didn't even need to draw it. It literally just slid out and flew across the table. So let's go ahead and take a look at this card. It is the Hierophant. Okay, so this card has come up for 2 of the other signs as well in this position, in the root chakra position, which is came up for Cancer and Leo, if you're curious. So anyway, this Hierophant card is about well, it's about traditions, it's about social norms, it's things within the spectrum of, you know, normal things, regulatory things. Okay, it's also about tradition, and I think I may have said that, but there's a sense of this card representing old things, old traditions, old beliefs, okay, that are rooted in truth, and things that tend to last are the things that tend to be true. They're tried and true, okay? And I'm noticing this figure is wearing all of this red, which is corresponding to the red base chakra here, the root chakra. So it does look like you are, you know, pretty secure and solid here with your needs, your security, your safety, your connection to the world, all of that. It feels strong this month. It feels like you're feeling supported, okay? And it definitely has an element of balance to it, and you want to see balance show up when you're doing chakra readings, because as I mentioned in my tarot tutorial video, that I go into a little bit more detail of what the chakras are, but it's basically translates to a wheel, a spinning wheel or spinning disc inside of your body. So it's an energy center along your spine. This one's at the very base of your spine, and it connects you to the earth, like, you know, how comfortable you feel in your body, how safe do you feel in this world, right? And it does look like you have very strongly held beliefs and convictions, okay? And you're sort of wearing this red color. You're owning it, okay? I feel like you're creating circumstances for yourself that would make you feel secure this month. If you haven't felt, you know, safe or secure, or at ease for a while, I feel like this month is definitely going to kind of show that energy for you. Okay, so let's look at the sacral chakra. So this is your feelings, it's your emotions, it's your sexuality and creativity, it's your connection with others, your current energy in all of your relationships, what you feel about them, and your beliefs about them. Let's go ahead and take a look. For the Libras out there, the sign of Libra, what's May going to look like? Feelings, emotions. Okay, I'm shuffling these cards, and this is the same exact configuration so far as Cancer. So if you know any Cancers in your life or you have Cancer in your chart, watch that video as well, because this is the same, basically. It's the World's card is fantastic energy to get. It's big, okay? You have this sort of expansive wheel around you that you are really like stretching this center open, okay? And you're living in that space of creativity. You may be feeling extra inspired this month, extra creative to make something beautiful, make some art, or just express yourself through creativity and play and enjoying the people around you. I do see that because there's like the four characters in the four corners of this card. You have friends, you know, whether they're your best friends or whether they're acquaintances, you have people around you that you talk to, some on a regular basis and some a little bit more irregular, but there are people that you can go to sort of play and enjoy life with. I'm seeing that as being very fun and enjoyable for you this month. So your solar plexus is the power chakra. So this is about your vitality, you know, how alive you feel, how much energy you have, the self-esteem you have, your self-expression, your personal power, your courage. Okay. I got two cards that came out together, and I'm only reading one at a time, but if you are curious, it was the Five of Cups and the Tower card, in case you did not see. I'm just going to go ahead and shuffle a little bit more, because I only want to draw one card. But if either of those cards have special meaning for you, then you can apply that. Okay, so you have the King of Wands and your power. Okay, so I feel like this is you. This card has also come up for Cancer and I think Leo as well. So there must be some sort of connection that you have with a Leo person or a Cancer person this month that's very important, because you have very similar energies and like-minded people. Like attracts like, the law of attraction, all of that. I feel like you are the King of Wands, though. All right, so you are seated in your personal power. You actually are sitting down here, and so is this figure. And it actually kind of looks like he's standing, but as you can see, there's a little bit of bend at the knee here, not much. But you're both wearing red, and again, the root chakra is at the base of your spine, which is where your seat is. So I feel like you're firmly seated in your power and you're owning it, okay? You use it. You're using it appropriately when you need to. I feel like you have a very powerful ability to manifest this month whatever it is that you need in order to feel safe, in order to feel like you're having fun and able to sort of create in the world. You know, the King of Wands is definitely uses his creative abilities, which is the wand. It's, you know, connection to spirit as well. And he manifests things. He goes, oh, I need such and such. I'll call this person. Or, oh, I wonder how I can make this happen. And poof, it appears. Because you're just sort of putting that energy out there that you are worthy of receiving. You're worthy of creating what it is that you need. So wonderful. As a character, you know, I haven't seen any queens. So I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and now you, Libra, and there's been no queens, but all kings have shown up. I wonder what that means. The kings usually have a sense of like, it's more of a masculine expression, so an outwardly expression of creativity. It's less inward. It's more dynamic and active than receptive and, you know, open to receiving that sort of energy. So there's a lot of outward expression where people are really actively engaging from their inner selves and pushing it out into the world. Okay, I'm going to look now at the heart chakra. Let's take a look at your heart, which is love. It is unconditional love, not just the love that you get and receive from other people, but it's like universal, you know, compassion for other people. It's also kindness for you, yourself, and other people. It's generosity, respect, forgiveness, and grace, really. Let's look at the heart's highest vibrational aspect. Libra for May. Come on. Show yourself. Which card? Okay, that took a minute. All right, so you're bringing things back into balance here. I do like seeing cups as represented for feelings and emotions, and this is a good sign for being in the heart chakra where you have that love and the feeling, right? And there is an exchange of energy going here with you loving other people and the love that you give and receive. Okay. You also have, like, right around your heart chakra here, you have a yellow triangle. I don't know if you can see it. But this is spirit inside the form of matter, which is the square. So you have a spiritual connection in your heart this month. And with other people, it's not a inauthentic expression, or there is an authentic reciprocity that you're having here. It feels very spiritual. It feels very pure. And, you know, I feel like Libra, you are a sign of the scales, right? So you're always trying to make sure that there is balance and trying to moderate and bring things back into balance. And as you well know, it's very easy for things to get out of balance or tip out of balance, right? And this is that card of trying to sort of get things back into balance if they aren't, okay? So your heart, love, respect, reciprocity, is it being returned? I feel like you're really working on that this month, okay? It doesn't have to be conditional. It is unconditional, which is the highest vibrational aspect of love, but it has to be reciprocal as well, okay? Let's look at the throat chakra. So the throat is the communication. It's speaking your truth. It's also listening. How well do you listen to yourself? How well are you listening to others? It's the exchange of ideas and how well, just in general, you're communicating with yourself and other people. Let's check it out. Beautiful. Two of Cups. I do see the 2 cups here. The 2 cups here with your heart and the way that you're communicating with your heart. You are speaking from the heart, okay? And if things are out of balance, you're going to be speaking up this month. You're going to be saying, hey, you know, honestly, I have been doing this and this and this for you, and I don't feel like you're investing in this relationship. You can say it without being confrontational. You can say it in your gentle and tactful and diplomatic way that you have. You do have a sense of charm, but you're standing up for yourself, okay? But you are also, you're going to be communicating with people who share your vision, you know, and it's people that you like being around. You're not going to be able to make time for those people this month where you're just not feeling like you truly enjoy their company. You're like on the fence. Meh, I could, you know, be there. I could not be there. You're not going to have time for that this month. You're only going to have time for like those people who really, truly, you know, value you, who listen to you. Okay. There's one special person in your life this month that you're going to feel like you can openly communicate with them about your feelings. You don't hold back, and it's going to be very healing. All right, third eye. Third eye is the psychic awareness. It's your intuition, visions, dreams, both daydreams or nighttime dreams. It's your reflection and insight. All right, you've got the Chariot card. Wonderful. So the Chariot, again, you have this balance sort of energy, moving forward in balance. Okay, it's all about balance for you this month, and I know that's sort of a key word for your sign, but I like seeing this with the chakra reading. Like I said, you have the balance here, the 2. You have the 2 cups here. You have the 2 cups here, and you have the 2 sphinxes, which are equal but opposite. So when this shows up in your third eye of psychic awareness, I do feel as though you're sort of going back and forth. Okay, so there's going to be more times it's going to sort of come in waves, I feel. I feel like it's either, you know, between the new moon and the full moon, it's going to be this energy of sort of going back and forth. Okay, sometimes you're going to be a little bit more seated in your intuition, and other times you're going to feel like there's some sort of block there, and you're going to sort of have to discover what that block is, because the Chariot is about overcoming obstacles. So there may be something that you are having to sort of confront in a way, and you have the courage to do that here. All right, so it could be just related to this. Maybe there's somebody or some people in your life that you're having to confront, and you sort of intuitively know that it has to happen. Speaking your truth, but you know, obviously looks like you're going to be kind about it, but you know that you need to do it. It's an obstacle for you because it might make you feel uncomfortable in a way, but in the end you're going to feel so much better. It's like you've sort of stood up for yourself and created that loving boundary. You said, this is what I'm needing, and I'm not feeling like you're meeting these needs. So that's one sense that I'm getting, but I'm seeing also a little bit of like it coming in waves too, of like your intuition. Okay, so the crown chakra. Okay, crown chakra is the integration of all of these chakras and its connection to God and Goddess and divine intelligence, strength, very bright. All of this yellow around here, all of the yellow around here, it's really just like very positive energy that you're pulling in from the crown. I love seeing this here for you. Your reading is very heavily weighted in these major arcanas. So you have 3, 4, 5 out of the 7 chakras are majors. Majors are like of utmost importance. I feel like this is going to be a very impactful and significant month for you when it comes to your personal power in relationships. Okay. So this connection that you have to spirit is very strong. Strength card. And it's a gentle strength. It's not an aggressive strength. It's not an overbearing one. It's calm, controlled, and you are opening it when necessary, and you are closing it when necessary. So I feel like you are in control of the spiritual connection that you are having this month with your higher self, with your higher power, with your angels, with your guides, with God, that universal divine energy. So there you have it. Libra, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Honestly, I want to share that this has been probably my favorite monthly reading that I've done so far on this channel since I've started it back in August or September of last year. It's one of my favorite spreads to do, and I think because of that I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me through my website in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming monthly video forecasts or any of the weekly oracle videos or tarot tutorial videos that I've been posting. So thank you so much, and be well.